Hi, my name is Allie, and this is super nerve-wracking for me. But I wanted to jump in and share my experience with the DOO program because it was so meaningful and impactful for me. So, a little history: I had experience as a part-time clinic manager, and then with COVID and everything, I ended up starting a VA business, and I realized quickly that nope, I like being the boss, and immediately went into some programs and trainings to help position myself as manager and authority position in the online space. And that happened within a few months of me joining the online space, and it was really discouraging because I feel like I flushed a lot of money down the toilet. I had these raw skills and I was so passionate, but I didn't know how to translate a lot of it into the online world because, it is a little bit different with all the systems and programs. And so, I was about 9 months into my business. I had wasted a lot of money. I was feeling really discouraged. And I had originally, when I first started being a VA, I had heard Natalie on a podcast with Michaela Quinn. And I was like, oh my gosh, this program is so great. But I wouldn't qualify because I don't have enough experience. And I wish I had not listened to myself and just originally gone for it. But in April, after having started my business in June, I applied to and was accepted to the R9 cohort. And this was my last ditch effort to save my business because I just needed that confidence and that experience that I didn't have. And I was working as an OBM with other clients, but I still didn't feel confident, and I couldn't see a way to grow my business and move forward. So I joined R9. It started in April of 2021. And oh my gosh, first I was I held my heart to my chest. I was so scared of trusting and letting go because I had been burned by so many programs, it felt like, and I had lost so much money. And it took me a while to trust, and I was just really skeptical, but I showed up and I did the work, and I'm so glad I did. I was immediately impressed with the program from the beginning because it's so thorough, and it really filled in the knowledge gaps that I had desperately been seeking to be filled. And it was so applicable to my learning style because I got to implement, I got to do homework and receive direct feedback, which was so helpful. And that's, I think, a huge driver in what gave me confidence. And I was just completely blown away by the high touch level of support in the group, with all of the amazing coaches, with the accountability coaches, Gabby and Lynette, and with Natalie. I felt so supported that any question I could ever have would be answered, and it was just such a wonderful place to be in that group. And a little earlier into the program, I had some health issues that really derailed my life temporarily. And I was still so supported in the group, and I was still able to get through. Thanks to everyone and just the amazing support. And so I was able to complete all my milestones and all my homework, which felt so great. So, like I said earlier, I was so skeptical most of the time, and then I realized I was about, it was maybe August. So I was, mostly through the program, and something had switched. I instinctively was starting to pitch myself as a DOO. I was instinctively starting to charge higher rates. And I realized that I had confidence and that I had never had before. And there was somebody posted a position for an OBM, and I was like, no, you need a DOO, and here's why. And I pitched them a rate I never in my wildest dreams could have imagined that I would pitch, and they're like, great. And they ended up hiring me, and that felt so good. And that was when the light bulb moment, when I realized, oh my gosh, like this has changed my life. Like as dramatic as that sounds, it really, really, truly did. Like that confidence is what I needed in my business. And since then, that project ended up kind of fizzling out, but I have grown my business so much. I am making 3 times, at least 3 times what I made as a part-time clinic manager. I am now out earning, this month is a milestone for me because I'm out earning my husband, both before and after taxes, including after business expenses. And I have a clear direction of where I want my business to go. And that is because of the DOO program. They helped me figure that out and work through that. And I am so excited because my vision is so clear. And it just like, it feels aligned. It feels like all the puzzle pieces that were all over the place and scattered have all been put together, and it's so great. And the investment was a scary thing for me. I ended up paying in full with a tax refund. Excuse me. And I made back my investment almost immediately because shortly after I signed up for the DOO program, I signed a client that signed me because I had signed up for that program. And so, yeah, I made my investment over, very quickly, and I've made it like it's paid for itself over and over and over and over and over again. So, yeah, and I just love that even though my cohort is sadly over, I've met so many like amazing women, still meet together with them regularly, and I still am so grateful for the ongoing continued support available to us through Natalie, through the accountability coaches, through the certified group. It's an amazing community of women, and I'm so grateful to Natalie for making this program, and for bringing all of these amazing women together, and for the confidence that this program gave me to carry me to the next exciting steps of my business. So if you watched this and you have any questions about my experience, I'm so happy to share. And if you are on the fence about signing up for the program, do it. It's so good and worth every penny and then some. So thanks for watching.